Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 15th of September, 2025. A good day of variety, a good day of fun, and a day of hilarity for the second half, and we'll talk about that in a second. There was actually two reasons why the conclusion of Gears of War tonight was hilarious. Okay, so first off, today I did not do a podcast. Instead, we just had a 30-minute hangout session, and then we jumped right into Hollow Knight Silksong. We had about 3.5 hours of progress in Silksong today, including taking out the sister something boss. She's the one with claws that attacks from the ceiling. And then we went to a bunch of brand new areas. We finally unlocked the double jump ability, thankfully, because man, or actually not double jump, the wall jump ability, which is super important for traversing in this game. And it basically opened up a whole bunch of new content. We actually finished up in the big boss fight against the Widow, and then there was a little more that we did, and we were basically trying to do like side content and extra content that had opened up as a result of all the abilities we had gotten. So overall, it actually was quite a good stream of progress. However, I'm just going to say this. I've now noticed a distinct pattern, okay? And this is the pattern. And I would love to talk about this on a podcast, maybe tomorrow morning, because I think we should discuss it and try to figure out what's going on. Here's what I've noticed. In the modern day, most of the big AAA games that are coming out are not very good. They're just not. They're underwhelming. They're buggy. They're a mess. They're too grindy and boring with gameplay. They're not original enough anymore. They're big flops, a lot of them. I mean, take a look at a game like Assassin's Creed Shadows this year, right? Now compare that to some of the best games. The best games are coming out from smaller indie studios, from a place of not an insane amount of money and investment, but just talent. However, I'll say this. The games that I think in the modern day are the best games, for whatever reason, you guys as a viewing audience aren't gelling with. Okay? I'm going to give you some examples right now. 3 games off the top of my head are my favorite games of the year. Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Blueprints, Hollow Knight Silksong. Today, when I was playing Hollow Knight Silksong, I saw attendance dip. We started with over 200 viewers on YouTube and something like 80, 90 viewers on Kick. As I played the game, the viewership went all the way down to like 130 viewers on YouTube and like 40 to 50 on Kick. I'm not kidding you. I didn't even have 200 viewers for Silksong. Why? I was doing well. I was making progress. The bosses were challenging and kicking my butt, but I was overcoming and beating them. When I asked the audience what's going on, they say, oh, well, the game is boring. Let me get this straight. The games that have the best story, the best gameplay, the best graphics, and overall are the best games of the year are boring to you. Do you think there's a problem there? And I even said to the audience, do you guys not like video games anymore? Is that what it is? Because back in the day, these games that are the best right now would have been the ones that everyone wanted to come to and hang out for. But now it's like I get almost no views on the best games. But then if I play an overhyped game, everyone rushes to the stream. Oh, wait, he's playing Call of Duty? Everyone rushes to the stream. I don't know, because here's the thing. I'm a gamer who tries to do variety. I'm trying to play the best and worst games. Like, I want to balance it. I can't just constantly be playing the games that bring hype. And I get it. There's certain games where people get excited to see me take on a hard challenge and get my ass beat or play multiplayer and rage. But that can't be every stream. I'm not going to purposefully skip the best games. I'm not. The good news about this is, okay, the support is actually really good. I am getting support even for Silksong, a stream where I'm getting almost no attendance on the stream. I'm getting support. We hit the goal today. So I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed that I can't get more of an audience for the games that I feel are the best out there. All right? And it's not just me. If you actually look at the gaming media in general, the gamers in general, they're saying the same things. That, Clair Obscur, best-in-class RPG. Blueprints, one of the most innovative puzzle games of all time. Silksong, the best Metroidvania ever. So why won't anyone watch it? Why does no one show up to the streams? I don't know what to tell you. All I can do is keep playing the game and being entertained by it, trying to persevere through the challenge. That's what the game's all about, and that's what I've been doing. So it's not that I think it's anything I'm doing wrong. I just think it's a weird situation where modern gamers just don't like the good games on streams. They want to see rage and they want to see certain kinds of hype and not the best games. Anyway, I'm not disappointed. Watch the videos. The gameplay today was great, and the support was sound. I'm just sad that not more people watch it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it used to be, the games that were the best of the year were some of my best playthroughs. Now it's like, I can't get anyone to even watch these games. I don't get it. Okay? Okay. So, Silksong went well. Now, the late stream was full of hilarity for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, unannounced, Kick launched the new Kicks campaign tonight. Kicks are the equivalent of bits on Twitch to a T. You buy them in bulk, you pay a little bit more, and Kick keeps the profit. But when you send these kicks to a content creator like me, I keep all of them. And each kick is the equivalent of 1 penny, just like bits are the equivalent of 1 penny over on Twitch, although they'll never say that. They say, oh, bits have no monetary value, which is a lie. Like, literally, Twitch lied about that from day 1, okay? So, tonight, we tried out this system. It worked pretty well, I would say. However, there's a loophole. The loophole is you can literally buy 100 bits for $1, and you can sit there gifting 1 bit. 1 bit. I take that back. You can buy 100 kicks. See, I even got confused because it's the same system as Twitch. So you can buy 100 kicks, and you can just say 1 kick, 1 kick, 1 kick, 1 kick, and it literally spams the chat. Me as the streamer, I have absolutely no way right now to shut off the chat messages for them. So we had 2 people who bought like 100 each and just sat there spamming the chat nonstop with these kicks, and the whole chat was overrun for like 30 minutes. And I have no way to fix that at all. I have no control over it. I can't even moderate it. Even if that person gets banned, they can continue to gift the 1 kick, and you can't stop it. So basically, it's kind of a broken system. It's nice that there's another way to support streamers on Kick rather than just gifting subs. But man, it's bogus that someone could just sit there tossing pennies. Essentially what it is. Imagine if someone had a roll of pennies and you're just standing there and they start doing this to you. They start throwing pennies bouncing off you. Like, what are you doing? Stop. And they just keep doing it. That's what it is. So overall, I do think tonight I made some income from these kicks. So someone had done like 1,000 kick. Someone did 500 kick. There was a few hundred kicks. So I probably made like 20, 30 bucks on kicks, which is nice. But I just hope that it's not intrusive to every single stream. I hope that they realize the mistake that they've made and they make it so that it doesn't pop up with 1 kick, support. It shouldn't be in the chat like that. Now, the way I'm going to do it is the way I used to do it with bits on Twitch. I'm only going to shout them out if I get 100 bits or more. So it's 100 kicks or more in a contribution. I'm not going to shout out anything lower than $1. I don't do that now. I'm not going to. It's got to be $1 or more. I'm never going to shout it out. Okay? Also, right now, there's no way for me to integrate my pop-up system with these kicks because it's brand new. I'm sure eventually it'll work just like bits work on Twitch. I'm sure these kicks will work on Kick, and I'll be able to have animations and things for them to say thanks. Right now, I can't do that. So FYI, nothing yet, but I'm sure it'll be coming. And when it does come, I will be using pop-ups to say thank you for those. Okay? Cool. Now, the other piece of hilarity is that the ending of Gears of War Reloaded was insanely difficult. There were parts with insane instant deaths, the AI doing absolutely nothing and actually getting me killed. Like, there's parts at the end, they absolutely intend that you're with a partner who has a brain, so you get on dual turrets and protect each other. So one person can get your cover on your back while you're fighting off enemies to the side. Even the final boss, they're expecting that you have a partner, and you don't when you're playing single player. That partner is dumb as shit and gets downed constantly. I died, and I died, and I died, and I died. I persevered, and I beat the game right at 9:30 when I normally would have said time to say goodnight. And then the credits got stuck into an endless loop where it kept cycling the same exact music, that Cole rap, and they just kept going and going. We waited 15 minutes, the credits didn't end. So I said, screw it, and I alt F4'd out of the game. It was pretty funny because my reactions were funny, and it was like being stuck in hell. Endless torture. It won't leave you. It won't let you go. So, by the way, we did hit the support goal for Gears of War Reloaded. So the streak of support continues. We have now hit like 7 to 8 straight streams of hitting support goals. Thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate that. Gears of War is now officially concluded. Okay. So tomorrow, there will be a level 1 podcast in the morning. Perhaps we'll talk about the future of these kick bits, and we'll try to brainstorm different things around them. And I want to talk more about this subject matter of the best games are not getting views on my channel. I would love to know why. Okay, I want to hear opinions. Then the first stream will be Suikoden 2 HD. It's the only Suikoden stream this week. I urge you, please show up, engage, and support this stream. Sadly, Suikoden 2 is the one stream that is not hitting goals. And I am really worried that after 8, 9 streams straight of hitting goals, that we're not going to hit goals tomorrow because I'm playing Suikoden. So I hope that that's not the case, and I hope that we can keep up the momentum. But I do need you guys to show up and help support to make that happen. And then tomorrow night's late stream is a late night stream of Chronos: The New Dawn, 2 hours of survival horror fun on the late shift. Okay? All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Enjoy the hilarity of all the gameplay. And we'll see how things go on Kick tomorrow. Oh, boy. Peace out. Have a good one.